And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Tampa Bay Rays.
So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Shane McClanahan.
Well, a pretty standard four-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, two breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. And he tries a drag bunt towards first. Steps on first for the out. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And now it's Alex Bregman. And a foul ball. Bregman getting the start at second, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. That one is upstairs. Bregman leads off first with one away. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitcher's out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Up the middle, Caballero. Now the throw to first on the run. Out. Nicely done for the out. Red Sox go down quietly, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, and on the mound today, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Yandy Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now it's Brandon Lau. First offering, and it just misses. Out towards right center field. Rafaela sizes this one up. 2 away now. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Out to short. Story sends it over to first, and that is the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. And now, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
McClanahan back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Inside. And that's ball 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Gets the call. That's strike 1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go, Sugar Shane.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's a full count. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So now here's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Caballero fires over to first. Red Sox go 1, 2, 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's one down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Danny Jansen to hit here. That clips the corner. In the air to left center, Rafaela under this one and makes the grab. Out number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Christopher Morel in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ball.
That's too low. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way
Ball
high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Sneaks through. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 7.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So hard to touch.
No ball.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks.
Batting it, the catcher.
Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Just missed.
1-0.
Top of the third, no score. Smash down the left field line. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far
The
out
center
front,
field,
you still
number
have to
3,
keep your hands tight to your body so you don't
Rafaela.
hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
1 out. Runner at second. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. First
Ball
pitch
one.
just misses. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Man, he
1-1.
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Now batting Jarren Duran. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And
No.
ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one hit to right. And that is foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Palacios makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave 1. Still no score. And we're back.
And
set for the bottom of the third. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios.
Palacios.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Yandy.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Led off the game with a strikeout. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Let's go, Rays.
2 outs. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Rays held in check here, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Alex Bregman. There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that one almost hit him.
No.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third, and that's foul. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball popped up loud. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now batting Tristan Casas. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. Casas goes 6 feet 5 inches, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Outside low, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
3-1.
Fought off foul. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Here's Trevor Story now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Low makes the grab, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox, and we are still scoreless. Back now in
Leading
Tampa
off
Bay.
for the
Now
Reds,
it's the second
the
baseman,
second
Brandon
baseman,
Lau.
Brandon Lau.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well
No
up until this
ball,
point.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the
1-2.
sweeper misses for a ball. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Grounded out his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just missed.
Ball.
Out to short, Story. Fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job
The
of
right
keeping
fielder,
the ball
number
out of
15.
the air, lets the
Drop.
defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Low.
Good execution.
And the batter now, Josh Lowe. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Just
Ball, no.
missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's Jansen to hit. Over to first, and he's saved. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
that's too high.
Throw, safe. Fouled off. He was late. And the
Ball
sweeper
2.
misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Lowe stands at second with 2 gone. He goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. McClanahan back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Palacios makes the grab, one away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that one fouled off. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Wong in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. Third out. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Halfway through this one. Still no score. And we're back. And now the DH, Christopher Morel.
Designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
First pitch, not close.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next offering is downstairs.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And that is out of play. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Caballero.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. And that misses. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Josh Winkowski appears to be getting loose. Bernardino getting cranked up as well. Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. High, but still in the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's a ball.
1-2.
Tried to attack with the sweeper. Next one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Outside, and that is ball 1.
No strikes.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Duran up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's a ball. And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side here in the sixth. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. On the mound now, Josh Winkowski.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johnny DeLuca. Fly to left his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Slayton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Chapman, a left-hander, also throwing. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Line drive, speared at first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
So the batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one the other way, and foul ball. This to third. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Lau at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Now 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Uceta preparing to come on if needed. Clevenger warming up as well. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This to center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Casas, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Misses
Ball.
inside, and now 3-0. Swing and a miss.
Great velocity at
One
97
strike.
at the top of the zone.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly
Hold down.
elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now
Trevor
Kevin Cash out of the
Story.
dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Shane McClanahan won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Now on the bump,
Rays,
Garrett Clevenger.
number 60, Garrett Clevenger.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Story now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Pitch
No,
misses.
that's too high.
1-1. Check swing called strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Caminero on his way over. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Clevenger, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Next offered in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And now 1-2. Good eye
No,
right
that's a
there.
ball.
Swing, and this one's
Foul
bounced to the
ball.
ground. And that goes foul. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging. Back now in
And
Tampa
leading
Bay,
up
bottom of
for
the
the Rays,
7th. Now
the
up for
third
Tampa
baseman,
Bay, Junior
Junior
Caminero.
Caminero.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in
Now
that at-bat, and he
right
hadn't
fielder.
thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
So digging in, Josh Lowe, 1 for 2. Strike on the inside corner. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, he found himself behind an
Now
account
batting,
right there, but he
catcher,
didn't give in.
Eddie.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way,
Yes,
you
sir.
feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Long gone. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christopher Morel. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Next to hit, Jose Caballero. Pitch
Ball
misses
1.
outside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Josh Winkowski done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Greg
Boston.
Weiser into the game.
Number 57.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and
Greg
this is where a bullpen can give their
Weiser.
players a chance to fight back into the game.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. And that one in the air center field. And that one actually will be grabbed by Story. The Rays with a 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edwin Uceta.
Now pitching
Well, the best
for the
relievers
Rays,
love the opportunity to come
Number
in and protect
63.
the tight lead late in the ball
Edwin
game. Some of them are just
Uceta.
wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in,
leading off for the
Wilyer
Red Sox,
Abreu.
the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Pete Fairbanks, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Rasmussen also getting ready. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that one a little bit high. That's inside, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Wong stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. And there's two down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Cedon
Two down,
Rafaela.
base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Cedon Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that misses. And that's ball one. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1-1.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That misses. And now 3-1. Jaron Duran would be next if they can extend the inning.
Exactly the kind of bat you need in a clutch situation like this. Got to do whatever it takes to give him a chance.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Full count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees. Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The other way. Nice grab. And the Red Sox lead one. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Tropicana Field. And the batter now, Johnny DeLuca. Ball one there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Here's a high chopper. Bregman fires to first on the
Got
run.
him, that's
It's
out.
there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side.
Yeah, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And here is
Ball.
Brandon Lau. A little bit low.
One
Ball
ball.
1.
No strike.
Check swing, called strike. Diaz at first, 1 gone. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rafaela sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
One strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the air, right field. And that drops foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. And that ends the inning. The Rays strand just the 1. They're up 2-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
These are the spots relievers
pitching
really
for the
make a
Rays,
name for themselves. Late
number
and
29,
close. There's not much
Pete.
margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Moving on
Here's
to
Alex
the second
Bregman.
baseman,
1 for 3.
Bregman.
That misses off the outside edge. That's in there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And he gets Bregman. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
And a strike to Devers.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That was straight queso right there.
Next pitch is downstairs. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Casas stands in now and watches strike one. And delivers outside. Right through there for a strike. This could end it. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.